Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, once again, great performance by Charlo. Charlo becomes the first 154-pounder to become undisputed. He got all the belts. As I said before, based off his performance and what he's accomplished, now we have a legitimate debate who's number one. So now you have Errol Spence, you have Terrence Crawford, now you have Charlo. So you can make an argument for either one of them or all three of them at least possibly being number one pound for pound. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my pound per pound list. I may do my top 10 or I may even do a top 15. Why not do a top 15? So everybody, feel free to throw some names in. You don't have to do top 10, but just give me a variety of names and then I'll do either a top 10 or a top 15 pound per pound fighter. Like I said, Canelo, he slips out of the top 10 pound per pound due to the fact that he lost to Bibble. Bibble was not a pound per pound fighter, and Canelo got thoroughly dominated. For the media telling us that we need to give Canelo respect and the fighters telling us to give Canelo respect, we ain't got to do a goddamn thing. Okay? No, we don't. I don't have to respect Canelo. I don't have to do nothing but stay black and die. That's all I got to do. And pay fucking taxes. That's just real talk. So I'm just keeping it a buck. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do and how to do it and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I don't take orders. So that's just real talk. I ain't got to respect nothing. So I'm just keeping it 100. At the end of the day, like I said, Canelo, he got thoroughly beaten last week. Many people believe that he shouldn't go nowhere near Bibble. I think he shouldn't. I think he's making a big mistake because he's going to have a chocolatito outcome if he fights Bibble again. And that's just real talk. And Canelo fans, y'all need to face reality and just tell Canelo, just don't do it. Don't let your pride be you know what I'm saying? Don't let your pride get in the way. You can't beat that dude. Okay? You can't beat that dude. That's just real talk. I'm not finna sugarcoat stuff. You can't beat that dude. You won't beat him in a rematch. It'll be even worse the next time around. So just leave it alone. Because if you lose to this dude again, and you lose to him in an even worse fashion, or you get stopped, your status really goes down. So just take your L and just move on to the next. And that's just real talk. But let me get back to Charlo. Like I said, Charlo, what he did is amazing. And he gets all the praise in the world. Like I said, he's earned the right to be in the top 10, top 3, number one pound for pound discussion. He's earned it. He worked for it. Like I say, despite how some people feel about him, you got to give the credit where the credit is due. As far as the fight go, that's unfortunate. Only 7,000 people was in attendance to see that fight. But, that's neither here or there. For the people that was there and for the people that watched it on television, they got it. They got a real good fight tonight. They got a hard fought fight from both men. But, Charlo came out on top. So like I said before, the man, he earned what he got. So like I said, he's earned the right to be in that top 3, possibly number 1 spot. That's just real talk. And it's already been brought to my attention that people are hating on Charlo and trying to discredit him, what he did. Well, the funny thing is, when y'all thought Castanos won the first fight, you wasn't talking that he's too small. Like I said, I already knew the excuses was gonna come. It's you know what I'm saying? It's textbook. You know what I'm saying? It's predictable. You saw it coming. But I'm just ignoring you guys because you guys are clowns besides other things. That's okay. I'm going to just make it very clear. The black community and these black fighters don't need your approval or need your A1 or need your thumbs up. Fuck your approval. Keep the hate coming. Because at the end of the day, that just says a lot about you and your character. If you can't give Charlo his props. that's just a reflection of you and your weak mental psyche. So I'm just keeping it a buck. He's earned the right to be in the pound per pound discussion. That's just real talk, whether people like it or not. So once again, kudos to Jermell Charlo on becoming undisputed at 154. Great accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that gets you into the Hall of Fame. I think Jermell is a Hall of Famer. I think he's proved that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Okay, real talk. But anyway, let me know what you think. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.